Hey guys, Naturally Ash here, and welcome to Messy Monday. Messy Monday is a series that I want to do for the days where I want to record, but I don't necessarily feel like getting dolled up or even getting out of my pajamas. It's also a series I want to do where I can just talk about anything that's on my mind and I don't have to necessarily write a script for or educate people on certain subjects. It's pretty much just a laid-back chat. And what's more laid-back than me in my pajamas with messy hair and being unshowered? So I've been thinking about my channel, and I've been thinking about my, I guess you could call it a tagline, film, astrology, life, love. Well, I kind of want to tweak that a little bit. Because while I'm fine talking about romantic relationships, romance isn't the only thing I want to focus on. Sexual relationships, LGBTQ plus relationships, and alternative lifestyles are all things I want to talk about on my channel. I've been interested in sex education since I was a teenager, and I'm still interested in it. I might even go into sex education as a career. I don't think sex in and of itself should be taboo to talk about. With that said, when I talk about sex and sexuality and relationships and alternative lifestyles and alternative love styles, I want it to be as informative and accessible to as many people as possible. So I'm not gonna get raunchy, I'm not gonna use slang terms or vulgar terminology. Anytime I talk about genitals or sex acts, I'm going to make it as clinical and sterile as possible. When it comes to sex and relationships, I want to stick to things that I know. I want to make videos about polyamory, non-monogamy in general, gender, sexual and romantic orientation, and possibly a few aspects of some alternative lifestyles, though I might not delve too much into that because there might be a point where I might have to use some terminology that might not be acceptable to every single person watching. And of course, if I decide to make those videos, I'm definitely going to put a disclaimer in the front of the video. One, to warn my family in particular about the content, because I'm sure they don't want to hear anything about my sex life, even if I'm using the most clinical terms. And two, I might have younger viewers watching, and while I'm fine with sex education for minors, there are some stuff that, even if they're in their late teens, I don't think I would find that appropriate for them to really listen to me talking about. So I think that's all I want to say about the topic for now. I've been on the fence about whether I wanted to even bring this up on my channel, because I wanted my channel to be quote-unquote family friendly, but sex education is just something that I've been extremely interested in for a long time. I feel like this channel would be incomplete if I'm talking about only two of my three major interests. The three interests being film, astrology, and sex, or at least sex education. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're a YouTuber, leave a comment about how you feel about censoring the content on your YouTube, and how you feel about family-friendly channels. If you're not a YouTuber, comment below on how you feel about sex education in the US. I'll see you when I see ya. Bye.